Hi everyone and welcome to Term 2. I hope you all had a good holiday and enjoyed some time with your family. With the current coronavirus and the new rules on social distancing, isolation and personal hygiene, we've all become more conscious of our sanitation and the germs that may be lurking around us. Unfortunately, there's many people in the world who don't have access to good hygiene, clean drinking water, safe housing or unpolluted toilets. All humans and animals have to go to the toilet, but the lack of sanitation where humans live has the potential to cause germs and disease to spread throughout the community. These germs and unsanitary conditions can seriously affect both the health of humans and the environment. In Australia, most people have a toilet in their house that they flush with water after using. Have you ever been without a toilet? Maybe when camping or travelling. What do you think would happen if everyone in Australia stopped using the toilet and just used the ground or perhaps the river? So this term, we're going to investigate the specific issue of how we dispose of our sanitary waste. Yes, we're going to talk about toilets. The main resource we'll use is called Dying to Go to the Toilet, the Sanitation Challenge. And this book has 7 chapters. We'll cover 1 chapter each week. First, we have to decide what is the issue. In Chapter 2, we'll talk about the global and regional patterns of sanitation. In Week 3, we'll look at how poor people are affected by sanitation. In Week 4, we'll look at how this impacts on the environment. In Weeks 5 and 6, we will look at some other countries such as Papua New Guinea and Bangladesh. And then in Week 7, we'll look at what we think could be done to improve sanitation around the world. For this assessment, you'll work in pairs or groups of 3, and these groups will be allocated for you. Your presentation can be delivered in a number of ways, like an infographic, a video movie, PowerPoint, but it must contain the following information: an outline of what sanitation is, why you believe it is a global issue, what are the regional and global patterns of sanitation, how are poor people affected by sanitation, how does poor sanitation impact the environment, and what do you think could be done to improve the issue. There's lots of opportunities for research throughout the term, as well as assistance that you may need to complete the digital aspect of this assignment. You'll have 1 more week to complete your project, and the presentation will be due at the end of Week 8. Your information must be arranged in a clear and legible manner, and you will have 3 to 5 minutes to deliver your presentation to the class in Week 9. So why do we have to do an assessment? Well, you need to be assessed for several reasons. It's important throughout your school career. As your teacher, I'd like to know what it is that you know, how much you've learned and what you might need help with. As you progress through each stage of your schooling, it's also important for you to be able to identify what you've learned and what gaps you might have with your own learning. Your family's excited to know what you've learned and what you might need help with. And the government also likes to know how successful and how proactive we are as a school. I really hope you enjoy this challenging subject, and I'm sure you'll all do well. Bye for now.